Bears repeating, get down to the bottom. In a lot of cases when you're indicator fishing, in particular where I was on the East Walker River with the guide Whitney Inmon.
So as I'm looking at a run where I think fish may be holding, if I don't see anything actively feeding, that tells me they're lower in the water column. So that's where I want to start targeting. And that's why we're using a little heavier fly, a little bit of split shot, and a little bit longer leader, is to get down a little bit deeper. As I'm looking at this run, I can see there's a good gravel bottom, but there's some weed beds. The one fish I've seen so far was way down on the bottom. It's not super deep, but knowing that they're down lower, I want my flies to be riding as low as possible. My indicator is going to take a little bit. I'm going to see that my flies and my split shot are hitting bottom. I might snag a little bit. You're going to lose flies. It's just the nature of the game. I want to see my indicator move. That tells me that I'm where I currently want to be. I want to be on the bottom right now because that's where I feel the fish are holding. So I want to see, I can see a little bit of action in my indicator. I know that I'm kind of cruising along where I think the fish are hiding, laying. If I'm not seeing any kind of action in my indicator that tells me that I'm ticking along the bottom, then I either need to adjust my split shot, add more weight. If I'm using an adjustable indicator, maybe I think my weight's fine. I'm going to adjust the depth of my indicator. A good way to kind of gauge how fast your flies are going to get down is when you approach the water. In about a foot of water, drop your flies down and see how fast it takes for them to just get down in that foot of water in front of you before you cast. If that's sufficient for you, go ahead and start. If you feel like it's not fast enough, if the water's too fast, maybe it's not getting into the column where you want those flies to ride, go ahead and add your split shot, go ahead and adjust your indicator. But don't be afraid to add more split shot.
Thanks to Whitney. She's a guide with the Angler's Edge. She's up there on the East Walker River. That was a fun day and a lot of knowledge that I gained in talking to Whitney about her techniques on indicator fishing. She also does streamers and various different kinds of strategies depending on the section of the river, season, that kind of thing. That was really cool video from her, and like I said, learned a lot. So if you want to learn a lot, I'll get you in contact with Whitney as a guide up there on the East Walker. Just call us, text us, or email us, and we'll put you in touch. We'll see you right here next time on the Backcast.